Hey, hi there. This is Murli Sundar, your happiness coach, and welcome to the monthly health talk show. And I'm here in this talk show with Sachi Maheshwari, India's leading CEO, health coach. She has trained lots and lots of CEOs and entrepreneurs on health and productivity. And today we are going to have some interesting discussion on how you can take care of your health, thereby you make some productive, so that you make some proper decisions in your life, thereby which can help you to increase your profitability, thereby you can take care of your organization's health and also your physical health. Today in this live talk show, I'm going to ask lots of questions to Sachi with respect to health, and Sachi will be answering our question. So if you have just joined this particular Facebook live, you can also ask some questions. Okay, you can also go ahead and ask a question, and I will ask these questions to her also. So you can also go ahead and ask any questions to Sachi. That's the best part of being today as part of this Facebook. Okay, so today we are predominantly going to talk about, I'm going to ask questions like what are the 3 pillars of success with respect to health, and I'm also going to ask her an interesting question of uh, how to handle asthma or wheezing, any respiratory kind of an infection, because whenever you get any kind of a respiratory infection, it affects the decision making process. So I'm going to ask some interesting questions on this Monday Health Talk Show with Sachi Maheshwari. Sachi, welcome to this particular Facebook Live. Thank you very much for joining, Sachi.
Thank you, Murli.
Okay, I hope the day was fantastic so far for you.
Yes, day has been good with lots and lots of surprises, which
Wow,
goes every day.
that's kind of fantastic. Okay, so Sachi, I will wait for some of the comments from the Facebook audience. Whenever they want to ask a question, they will post a question, and I will also answer that. Question to you. I will start the question to you. What do you think are 3 pillars of success?
So, Murli, as per what I feel, the success is threefold always.
Okay.
When a person is called successful,
Uh-huh.
he is successful from three perspectives.
Okay.
One, he is very strong professionally. Whatever he is doing, he's doing great. He's
Okay.
successful in what he is able to deliver as work.
Okay.
That is the professional side of life. The second
Okay.
is the social side of life, where he's successful. He has wonderful relationships. He has friends and acquaintances. He has advisors among his friends, and he can
Okay.
rely on them. And he has a wonderful network. And the
Fantastic.
third,
Okay.
yeah, and the third one is the personal side.
Okay.
How much is that he is growing within his own self development, his spiritual growth, his growth as in terms of belief systems, mental processes, whether he is a better human being than yesterday, then he's personally growing. If he's
Okay.
just growing by work or he's growing by relationship but he's not growing as a person individually, then
Okay.
his success is not complete.
Hmm.
So every success is, success only when all the three pillars, they are moving in same direction,
Okay.
and secondly, they are all moving.
Okay, very good. So before you answer further, I'm going to ask the viewers who are just watching us. Okay, guys, we are discussing about success here. According to you, what do you think is success? According to you, what is the definition of success? Okay, so I'm going to ask the question shortly with Sachi also. We are just talking to Sachi Maheshwari, India's leading CEO's health coach, and we are discussing about 3 pillars of success. So if you're watching this video live, this is more of a health related talk show, and if you have any questions, you can also post the questions which you want to address, which you want us to address in this talk show. But before you ask a question, you can also comment according to you, or what is your definition of success. Go ahead and post your comments on what's your definition of success. Also at the same time, if you have any questions relating to health, please shoot your questions. Okay, so Sachi, coming back to you. So when according to you, you just mentioned to you 3 pillars of success. So before we get into the health part of the success, according to you, what do you think is success?
As I told you, see, if a person has a lot of money, but the doctor says that he's not going to live, so his whole
Okay.
money will be given to the doctor.
Okay.
Yeah, so what is the point of being successful in work and earning so much money when the whole
Hmm.
money is going to go to the doctor finally?
Absolutely. That's what many people are living, no? They think that I will put all my hard work, and I will work at the cost of my health. I will not sleep, I will not eat properly, and I will make a lot of money with the hope that the future will be bright and better. But we have all seen enough people earning a lot of money in their earlier days, but the time they cost the 40, 45, they've almost attracted every possible disease, and they end up in putting all the money to take care of their health.
Absolutely. And there are, the basic 2, 3 things which a person needs to understand, that ultimately, whatever stress he's creating for himself, that is the
Okay.
cause of 80% of the disease these days.
Okay.
So if you go to a doctor and if he doesn't get any other cause, the doctors, they say that, maybe because of the stress you're taking.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
that is one simple thing which is causing, ailments like cancer, ailments like blood pressure, ailments like sugar. The starting
Okay.
point is stress and anxiety. The starting point
Okay.
is you're not able to handle your mind, you're not able to handle your mental health, your physical health because of that. And physical health comes later because that starts showing different signals. And
Okay.
that is how you come to know that you are physically, having a challenge.
Okay, okay, very nice. Okay, we have a viewer who Maurice from Sabine from France. She has given a beautiful definition for her for success. Success is equal to passion plus focus plus inspiration. Wow, that's a very interesting definition from her. Thank you very much, Sabine, for sharing your definition. And viewers, if you're just watching this Facebook Live, you can also comment what is the definition of success. And we are actually discussing on the definition of success with respect to health, because healthy mind and healthy body can actually attract more success and happiness in your life. And that's what you are discussing. And we just started discussing about how stress is creating all the health related problems. So what do you think, what are the various primordial reasons? And because you are dealing with a lot of CEOs and corporate world, what do you think is causing stress in that CEO's life? What are the various things?
See, most of the people, they actually say that we have to manage stress. Stress is
Okay.
not a very beautiful thing that you have to manage. You have to manage time, you have to manage your life, you have to manage other
Okay.
people. Why do you
Okay.
have to manage stress? You should not
Okay.
allow stress to come. And
Okay.
people very casually allow it to come because they think it's something which is a status symbol. It's something that with designation straight, stress will come.
True, very true. And if they
But
don't get stressed, then there's something wrong, they also
yeah,
think.
there's something wrong if everything is simple, where if everything is going straight. And no, life is very hectic, but it's good, I have to do this and that. And they don't realize that ultimately they are actually feeding into their own mind how stress
Yes,
they have started liking.
correct.
Yeah. And once you start liking it, the body produces more hormones of the same kind. Because you
Okay,
are
yeah,
stressed, you are liking it, the body produces more hormone. Whatever you adore, you attract more.
that's true. That's true.
So why do we want to really attract stress at all? Why shouldn't we every day morning say the life is very easy and simple for me to achieve everything that I want to achieve?
Okay,
I'm going to have a wonderful day, a pleasant day with all present discussions.
okay.
Yeah. And I'm going to finish everything with a smiling face.
Wow, that's a nice affirmation to do. Very nice, fantastic. And guys, if you're just watching this video, I'm just having an interview chat with Sachi Maheshwari, India's leading CEO, health coach. And we just started discussing about 3 pillars of success. And we just ended up in talking about why stress is causing enough health-based problems in the society. So if you're watching this live, I'm going to ask you this question. You can also share what are the various things that is causing stress in your life. Maybe you can post the answer. What is that one thing that is causing stress in your life which you want to get rid of? Probably myself and Sachi may also give you some answers in this Facebook Live. Just go ahead and type the answer. What is that one thing which is causing you stress? So Sachi, since you're meeting, when anyone comments, I will share that comment with you, Sachi. But according to you, what do you think is the number one? What are common reasons people are attributing for stress?
See, one is that every time we give priority to something that is, shouting loud.
Okay.
So suppose you are not financially strong and you want to become financially strong. So for that, you want to work. You are not
Okay.
getting something which is of your liking. So
Hmm.
whatever you are getting, you want
Hmm.
to do that. So you are
Okay.
desperate to get that kind of, job, or you are desperate to work for that job. And due to
Okay.
that, there is a lot of harmony differences between your mind and heart. Heart doesn't love it to do, and mind says for money you have to work. You can't, give up this job. So there's a disharmony. And because of that, every time you have to reconcile that difference. Every time there's a constant chatter between your mind and heart, which says, no, you must do it. And the heart says, yeah, I'm not liking it. And then you get drained. And then you get drained, 8-10 hours of energy, you get drained in just 3-4 hours. I've seen
Absolutely.
people who are people's person, they love to talk, and you place them at a place where nobody is there to talk to them.
True.
They've been given a desk job where they are not supposed to speak to anybody. You see how quickly they drain.
Absolutely. How do you handle work pressure? One of our viewers have asked Rajkumar, handle work pressure. How to handle work pressure? Because you're also working in a corporate world. How are you handling the corporate work pressure?
So, see, the one problem in the corporate world is that everybody is so much inclined to overcommit.
Okay.
If a report is supposed to get finished by tomorrow evening,
Okay.
you say, I'll be able to give by day after.
Okay.
You need not say by tomorrow afternoon, I will try, and then I'll try and give it. What happens is you are creating that for yourself. When somebody has asked you, when can you deliver? You give a time, keeping in mind a little bit of buffer, no.
But the boss always wants
you'll-
yesterday, no? Anything when the boss asks is always yesterday, no? That's the speed in which the whole world is functioning.
See, there will be a lot of people who would expect so many things, right?
Yeah.
The skill is not in getting something out of you when it cannot come out. The skill is something where you have to work on that skill to convince others that, I'll give you quality. When you start giving your reports, which is adding value, which is giving you something, which is the food for thought for the other person also values it. It's not just the accumulation of numbers. It's not just, do it and give it kind of thing. It is some application of mind, which people expect on designations.
Okay, so
And
what
that-
you're suggesting is under deliver and under promise and over deliver. So when your boss is asking,
Overcommit, do not
Undercommit.
overcommit.
Undercommit
Not
and
overcommit on time. Yeah.
if your boss is asking today evening, you say that only tomorrow morning it's possible, and get that extra time so that you don't have to take on that stress in the body, because
And give
many a
the
times,
added value.
yeah, and give the added value. True, absolutely. And many a times we always, whenever a boss asks, whenever any of our client asks, even because I deal with a lot of business owners, when a client is asking, can you deliver it immediately? We immediately say yes to that without even thinking, because we don't want to lose the client.
The
Same in
business.
the corporate world. They don't want to get a bad name in front of their bosses. So instantly, it's an instant reaction from their body and mind to satisfy that person without even realizing that it is going to cause huge amount of emotional burden, the stress inside them, which is causing all the health related problem.
Another thing behind this is the belief system.
Oh, what
That
kind of
if I,
beliefs?
if I say something which is not pleasing to the other person,
Okay.
I'll lose my job. I have
Okay.
to be always a good person, I have
Okay.
to always be in goodness. Good are good people who they never say no. They always say yes. That's a belief system.
Okay.
When you say no, you might hurt somebody. From the very childhood, you are teaching the children also like that. No, if I have told something, don't say no. While the parents continuously say, what? No, don't do this. No, don't do that. They create no's. But they don't realize that they're actually feeding it in their mind that goodness is everything. You want to be good in the eyes of everybody.
That's true. Everyone wants to be good in front of everyone, but unfortunately, they're not good inside them. Inside them, they are not actually
At
playing.
what cost you want to be good? At what cost?
At the cost of the health.
That stress is creating so much of burden unnecessarily every moment to you.
Very true. Very true. Absolutely. So how do you think that if someone gets into the stress and then still they get into, because you're dealing with lots of CEOs and business owners who are going through all these challenges in their life. So how exactly you help them, Sachi? Just a little bit more about your work.
So see, there are two ways of handling it. One, when you're already stressed, how do you handle yourself?
Okay.
And when somebody is creating stress for you, how do you handle it?
Okay, so there are two people. One is how you are creating your own stress, how to handle it, and if other person is causing stress, how do you handle that? Okay, very interesting.
So I would say 90% of the time, we are the ones who are creating stress for ourselves.
Okay, yeah, true, very true, very true.
only 10% of the time, there are other people who might create stress for you sometimes.
Okay. Okay.
So when you are creating stress for yourself, at least you can try changing your mind and
Okay.
work on being more patient with your time.
Hmm.
And if suppose you're already stressed, work on your breathing techniques to calm yourself down, relax at that point in time, work
Fantastic.
on your mind, do an
Okay.
affirmation to make you at par at zero level.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Practice
is something.
breathing, practice affirmation. Okay.
So that is something when you are, creating that stress for yourself. And it is very important to honestly accept that I am creating this for myself.
Okay.
Most of the times we will not accept because we want to put that blame on somebody else.
Oh, we are very good in blaming others, no?
Oh, absolutely.
We
So
instantly want to blame the society, blame the company, blame the clients, blame the family. We are ready to blame everyone. Okay, so I have a question from Marie Sabine. Okay, how can you explain that management schools and organizations still encouraging stressing behaviors?
well, I don't think so because they are creating more presentation skills. They are creating more poise. They are creating more confidence among people to handle things. But
Okay.
ultimately, there is no school which teaches you to really work on time management. If you are not learning time management in your life, then you will remain stressed for the whole of your life. If not
Absolutely.
management school, somebody else will keep stressing you because
Absolutely.
you are not ready to change your own habits. You're not ready to change your mind to think about others. As to if somebody is creating stress for you also, you should be able to at least follow your own path. And
True.
sometimes there are just opinions, you have to absorb them.
Okay.
You cannot make 100% people happy. It's fine, it's okay.
Very true. No, all these management schools, they always teach you, know, that you have to run behind numbers, strategy, and execution. You have to take care of investors. You have to satisfy stakeholders. You have to satisfy everyone. In the
Absolutely.
bargain, all these management schools are actually teaching them how to add more stress in their life instead of actually subtracting stress in their life also at the same time. And that's
So
the
I
reason
would
people who finish their MBA and management schools, when they come, they're very good in managing somebody's business, but they don't know how to run their own business. I've seen that.
I would give a small example to this. When the
Uh-huh.
gadgets were not there, when the mobile phones were not there, now
Okay.
we say that, my God, if GPS was not there, I don't know how people were able to search the places.
Used to ask olden days.
Yeah, you used to ask. Nowadays, there's nobody there. And even if they are there, we don't want to waste time. And we are so easily reaching at places we are able to reach across the whole globe. Yeah, you are
Absolutely.
enjoying that life has become easy. But do you think life has become so easy on one hand? And secondly, handling that gadget itself, the whole day you are busy with that gadget now.
Absolutely. And we almost, today I was just talking to more than 75 entrepreneurs, and everyone agrees that almost the time they invest in the technology, that's a WhatsApp and Facebook and all these things, almost 1 to 2 hours, everyone are putting their time over there. And it's a mindless activity going over there. So today we were just discussing that actually time management is a myth. It's all about energy management. So because time itself is a concept installed inside your head. So, and it's not time management, it's always energy management, and it's all with us only. How do you manage your own energy? And as a health coach, you always suggest what kind of a food to eat, how do you manage your energy. So what are your thoughts on that, Sachi? How a CEO or a business owner can manage their energy?
See, you have 24 hours and everyone has 24 hours. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
The same vegetables, the same fruits, the same vegetarian, non-vegetarian, everything is available in front of you.
Okay.
What you choose adds value to
Hmm.
your energy
Hmm. Hmm.
is what makes you more and more, in a way where you can perform better.
Okay.
Right. So in one way where you are saying that, you need to be healthy, you need to
Okay.
be energetic. On the other way, you are saying that you have limited time. So
Very
in
true.
that limited time, what is that which can increase your energy? What is that which can enhance
Okay.
your way of performance? So what you were able to perform in 10 hours, if now you
Okay.
are able to perform in 8 hours, if you are now able to think and make decisions in 4 hours, and save your 2 hours on some other kind of work, and some other value additions. Nothing like
They
it.
can go home and at least spend that time with their children and family.
Absolutely. So that's the efficiency level which improves. If your mind is not working because it's so much drained, because it's so much stressed, because it's so much, in a state of anxiety, you're not able to think, you're not able to make decisions. You postpone it for the next day. You said that, you know what, I can't think about it right now, and I'll decide. The same 10 minutes you will spend next day.
Yes.
But at this point in time, you do not form that 10 minutes because you're not in a frame of mind.
Okay. So how do they handle it? How to handle such situations, and how they can increase their energy level? So do you suggest any food to eat, or what are they supposed to do? How do I maintain my energy throughout the day?
I have been saying and stressing one thing, that you can always balance your cooked and raw food.
Cooked
Because
and raw food. Okay, very nice.
so the raw food has the most of the nutrients which provide you with energy and minerals, vitamins, whatever you need, and they absorb
Okay.
quite well.
Okay. Okay.
Cooked food pretty much are not providing any of those nutrients unless they
Okay.
are like cooked pulses, or certain things which give you more on the protein side, more on. But as such, the energy level, see, if you are on juices,
Okay.
your energy level rises up.
So you mean to say that everyone should take a lot of fresh juices,
Oh,
fruit
absolutely.
juices, and that too, if you're a CEO or a business owner, every day at least 1 or 2 glasses of fresh juices will always help to get you more energy in your life, right?
And that too, the first food, not
Oh,
after.
that's as a first food. Okay, not after food.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. One more question has come: how to control cravings in food?
Start distributing food, whatever you love.
Start. Can you repeat?
Distributing the food which you love to eat.
Start distributing the food that you love to eat. So the minute you distribute it, your craving goes down.
Your craving goes down and you feel very happy from inside that you have shared
Okay.
something which you loved so much.
Okay, very
Your
interesting.
happiness index goes up.
Wow, very interesting. Okay, I have Maurice Sabine from France asking one more question. According to your experience, how long does it take to a top level manager to realize he can change his habits?
2 seconds.
Oh, it just takes 2 seconds, because the minute they realize it, they can change their own habits. You don't require anything else. But unfortunately, what Sachi, though we say 2 seconds, what I have seen is everyone knows that walking is good for health, eating junk food is bad for health. They all know that they have to take care of their health, they have to sleep every day. But unfortunately, because of these work pressure and tensions, and busy has become their business, they continuously ignore the body signals which is continuously giving them. Throughout the day, the body is throwing a lot of interesting signals to them that please take care of me. But many of us ignore it, and one fine day it hits them badly. And I've seen that almost every walker in the beach or the garden, 70% of them already been admitted once in ICU. Once they come outside of the ICU, you will see a complete transformation in their life. New Reebok shoe and new t-shirts and new tracks, and they go for a walking. And the same person knows already. So what you say is absolutely makes sense, that anyone can change their habits instantly. All they have to do is bring awareness into them. And I think once they cross 35 years, all these health related thoughts comes inside. What do you think?
See, it is not awareness. It's about how desperately you want that in life.
Okay, how
What you
desperately
want,
you want.
what you want badly or desperately in life, how much you are ready to work for money.
Hmm.
If you work 10% of that energy and passion for your health will give results of, in multiplication.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And if
Recently, I was.
if you're that crazy about money, you should be that crazy about health. You should be that crazy about being the best you. And that is what works. It just takes
Absolutely.
seconds. If I want to do it, I'll do it. This
Okay,
is
can
what
you just share some top 3 tips of health a CEO or a business owner should maintain every day? Top 3 health tips.
top 3 health tips. One, breathing exercise, which is a must, which calms your body respiratory system.
Okay, so every day 5 to 10 minutes, 15 minutes, what's your advice?
At least 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay, 15 to 20 minutes. Guys, if you're just watching this video, the first health tip, 15 minutes of breathing practice every single day increases your energy. Okay.
Your
What's the next second?
energy, your calm, your focus, everything.
Okay.
Second,
Okay.
as I said, The first drink of the day can be juice for you.
Okay. Okay. Take fresh juices as the first drink of your day. Okay. Very nice.
And the third thing is something physical, some physical exercise, which makes you aware that your body, all the muscles are good and tight.
Wow. Very
Can
nice.
be any regime. It can be anything which is convenient to you. If it is you love dance, just switch on the music, dance for 15-20 minutes. If you're good at yoga, do yoga. If you're good at stretching, aerobics, do that. If you're good
Okay.
at gymming, I may not suggest so much, because that needs a trainer separately. And if you are going on with the gymming for quite some time, then maybe yes, that is also good. 15-20 minutes is good enough. That is, some physical toil should be there.
Okay. So you mean to say 15 minutes of breathing and have a fresh juice, a fresh fruit juice, if I'm correct. So any fresh fruit juice or a smoothie. Can we say a smoothie also? Is smoothie allowed or
Juices
just
are
a
better
juice?
because juices absorb very
Made
easily.
of water? Juice means mix with water and mix it, put it in the mixie and do that,
No,
or
water is
just
required. Sometimes what happens is even vegetable juices are very good. Like there are wonderful combinations of bottle gourd with tomato.
bottle gourd and tomato. Okay.
Then this carrot and beetroot. They're wonderful
Okay.
combinations. Once you take them,
Fantastic.
they add
Okay.
vitality, they add taste. Now you are
Okay.
getting very good carrots, that red carrots.
Okay.
So those carrots, they don't come in the whole year. They come only for 2-3 months. You
Okay.
take
Very
those
nice.
things which are then when oranges come, you take only orange juice. When watermelons come in the
So the seasonal fruits, whatever is available in your country, in your region.
seasonal, regional, and original.
Seasonal, regional, and original. That's a beautiful statement. So you suggested breathing, you have suggested fresh juice, the first drink of your day, and then 15 minutes of physical exercise, any kind of a physical activity. Three top tips of how you can take care of your health and get rid of all the stress in your life. Oh, that's beautiful suggestion. Thank you. So if someone is watching this video, how they can reach out to you, Sachi? Is there any website you have where people can sign up, talk to you? And
Absolutely. I have a website, www.shachi, shachi.co.
.co, sachi.co, shachi.co. That's nice, very interesting. So I know that you continuously work with a lot of corporate leaders and CEOs and business owners in ensuring that their health is taken care, because health is wealth, and a healthy body results in healthy mind. Thereby, they make very good decision, which impacts their bottom line, whether they like it or not. So ultimately, it's all
And
about
that
health.
ultimately impacts the nation, and the nation goes up. And that's the
Absolutely.
real give back to this society, if you have learned anything from this corporate world and business world.
Absolutely. And also at the same time, if you don't know how to take care of your own machine, okay, yes, sachi.co. Yes, if you don't know how to take care of your own machine, that means you're not responsible for your own machine. If I consider this body as my machine, how can I go and say that I live for my family, I live for my children, I live for my kid? So it's more of a hypocritical way of looking
So
at it.
people say that I make others happy. I say, if you are not happy, how do you spread happiness? What is not inside cannot come out of you. It is not possible.
Absolutely true.
Yeah.
Absolutely true. So, guys, thank you very much for watching this Facebook Live with Sachi Maheshwari, India's leading CEO health coach. You can reach out to Sachi at www.sachi.co, shachi.co. It's not .com or .in, it's .co. And as a written gift, you can also visit unlimitedhappiness.com. And we continuously share such interesting perspectives of how you can bring in unlimited happiness in your life. And for some of you, health is happiness. For some of you, money is happiness. For some of you, relationship is happiness. And for some of you, God is happiness. So if you think that you want different varieties of happiness, because we live in different dimensions at the same time. And in this unlimited happiness online community, we discuss all these parameters of happiness every single day. And a lot of like-minded people who want to achieve more success and happiness are part of this particular group. So if you are interested to be part of such an online community of happy people, you can visit unlimitedhappiness.com, and there is a free 30-day trial if you want. If you can just utilize the 30-day trial and then see how you can ensure that you can spread more happiness in the world. So Sachi, thank you very much for joining today's health talk show. and I would like to keep on talking to you so that more of the people who are watching this video will get benefited, not only just on happiness, but also health part of it, because health is absolute success and health is happiness. So thank you very much,
so
Sachi, for
much.
joining
Thank you, Murli.
today video.
Thank you. It's an honor to be part of you.
Thank you. Bye bye. See you. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Bye bye.